that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Vivi Cabs is an actress, a spoken word artist, a presenter, and a beadwork artist. Thank you. Guys, how are you doing? We're live at Loika, Kajiado County, Kisami's area. Let me just give a brief introduction. So we had come here. Yeah, exactly. Yes, thank you so much. So we are, thank you. So tulikuwa tumekuja hapa. It's a groundbreaking for Hope Center. But before that, I am with one in the very beautiful Anjogu. And we know a lot about you at Radio Maisha. But please tell us about yourself, Mama.
All right. My name is Anjogu, and I'm a broadcast journalist. I work with Radio Maisha.
Yes.
You will hear me on radio from Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
That is 10 a.m. until 12 noon. And I talk a lot about women issues, girls issues, and basically that is why I'm here today.
Perfect. Yes. Yeah. So you're very passionate about women, right?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, it's a Hope Center here, by the way, for the gender-based violence victims and everything.
Yeah.
This is it. So, Mama, what do you think people should do to enable the women, especially, people are saying that women are enemies of themselves. Why do you think people are saying that enemies are?
I will not agree to the sentiments that some people share that women are our own enemies. I don't agree to that. You find on some few people spoil the broth, all right? They spoil the broth. But when you interact with most women, especially the empowered woman, an empowered woman empowers another woman. And if you look at this center, for example, the founder is a lady.
Consolata.
Right? Yes, Consolata is a lady. And Consolata is empowering other women.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
By giving them skills, giving them a safe center.
Yeah.
Making sure that they are financially empowered. And if you walk around the community, you find so many women like her are empowering other women. So we can't say that kwamba adui ya mwanamke ni mwanamke, nimekataa.
And actually, the guest of honor was Honorable Madam Tessie Mudavadi.
Yes.
And she, even in her speech, she talked very much about women and how women can help other women.
Exactly.
Right? So thank you so much, Mommy. I do appreciate you. Please listen to Radio Maisha and follow her across all social media platforms.
Thank you.
At what's your social media?
You find me on TikTok. I'm trying to be active on TikTok.
Yeah.
Let's get the likes to 100,000, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Find me on TikTok as Anjogu. I am on X, former Twitter, Anjogu. I have a fan page on Radio Maisha, on Facebook, Anjogu. And even on Instagram, niko pale kwa Instagram, jamani nifuatilie, tu interact pale, tuzungumzie masuala ya jamii, inakuwa awesome. Love you guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Right. Bye.
Hi guys, live at Nyeri na nina msanii mnoma hapa and author, writer mnoma sana, ameandika stage plays, got poetry. Alex Nderito, he's my homie. Also my county of residence is also Nyeri. So Nderito, Alex, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a writer, a poet, a critic, several other things, including a meme lord.
A meme lord.
Yes.
What wajifurahisha. Perfect. So we got his books here and I'm so happy. By the way, stay tuned for a book review. I'll be doing a book review about this. I love it so much. I love it already. Please get this book. It's a body made for sin. And imesoma story yake and it's very amazing. So tell us about your project and about the books that you have so far.
Well, that one, About the Made for Sin, is my most recent one.
Yeah.
It's crime fiction, 10 short stories.
Yeah.
Another recent one is, this one is called Where the Kremlin Live. This is poetry.
Okay.
Came out very recently. And one more book here, this is probably my most popular one, at least in recent times. It's called
Disco Matanga. Yes.
There can be no more African title than that.
Yes, Disco Matanga, you can say it's African, especially with the Western communities, Luya to be specific.
Western Kenya mostly.
Yeah.
So they're all available at Nuria. These and my others. There are about 10 of them in total.
Yeah. So Nuria Bookstore is the leading bookstore, especially selling Kenyan books. It is at the Bazaar Plaza, 11th floor. 11th floor. Bazaar manze by Bule. Enda upate Bule kule atakuzia vitabu. So this is my current read. and I love it so much. So I don't know, probably will tell us the stories that are in this book and what inspired this book.
Well, like I said, the crime stories, and the key thing is that they're inspired by real life events. So they're fictional, but they are inspired by real life events.
Yeah.
Things that have happened in the past across the continent, Kenya, Somalia, Tanzania, and of course Nigeria. Usually mentioned Nigeria from time to time. When I talk or write about African affairs, because if you look at the African continent, it's kind of shaped like a pistol. And Nigeria is where the trigger would be.
Oh, wow.
Big country, very important country politically, culturally, and so forth. By the way, I have more readers in Nigeria than in any other country.
Wow.
In fact, Kenya is like number 5. So technically, I'm a Nigerian writer.
So, just like you said, is that proof enough that a prophet is not exactly in their own land?
Kind of. Like I said, Kenya is like number 5 because it's Nigeria, then I think the US, then South Africa, I think Ethiopia, something like that, I think UK, then Kenya.
Wow.
I'm currently on the long list for a Nigerian award in criticism, for African criticism. And it's Nigerian based. So, but that happens a lot actually.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
But honestly, you're doing good work. You're really doing good work. And the fact that I'm database, like I grew up from like my art base is in theater. So especially when you did the Stacey Walker interview, that was so beautiful. By the way, I was part of Sky Arts production, still part of Sezimini Fan, and they played the Stacey Walker interview, right?
Yeah, they staged it earlier this year. It's only romance. The other plays are all comedies.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, except from the one for Angarimatai. That one is more of a real life drama.
Oh, okay.
Stacey Walker is a romance. The others, including some current writing, all comedies. I love comedies.
Amazing. So you're doing so good. And guys, Manze, get his book. Also, we can follow you on Facebook, especially. We can follow you. Okay, tell us your social media handles.
Well, Facebook it's Alexander Derito. X it's Derito Books.
Yeah.
Instagram it's Alexander Derito. Those are the main ones, and also TikTok it's also Alexander Derito. I love TikTok actually.
Amazing. Follow me on TikTok as well. No, you have already followed me. Thank you. So thank you so much. I do appreciate you and keep doing it, Mr. Writer. Thank you guys. Follow him, get his books. Let's read Kenyan books. They're so amazing, so interesting. Thank you so much. Hi guys, how are you doing? We're at the Kenya National Museum and I'm with a very beautiful lady here. I do not want to talk much. I will just let her tell us about herself and I love it already. Please tell us about you.
Hi, my name is Rika.
Yeah.
I am a clinical psychologist and today I was here to support the event of Anika Initiative.
Perfect. So tell us about you and how long have you been in Kenya?
Well, I only came last year in June.
Wow, really? And you've blended so well.
Trying.
You're doing it so well. So tell us about psychology and tell us, how do you think about mental wellness? The event today was about refugees. How do you feel about refugees and what can they do also as to improve their mental wellness?
Well, for me, I said I'm a clinical psychologist.
Yeah.
I have mainly been working with trauma cases, trauma survivors, and back home I was actually working in a refugee outpatient clinic. So I was doing trauma therapy with refugees, but also with any other person, because it's not only refugees who can suffer from mental health disorders, but they are maybe more vulnerable because the chances of being traumatized are maybe higher when you're coming from a war-torn country. Yes. So what can people do about their mental wellness? I think it all starts with awareness. You have to analyze, you have to see what are you maybe struggling with, and then you have to look into possible solutions. And self-care is very important.
Self-care.
People need to know what is it that can help them to calm down, to release stress. Many people use art.
Art. By the way, today, actually, yoga session is still continuing. But yoga session is still continuing. We have yoga with Papilito. We also had art therapy, just drawing and painting. It's mind-blowing. And talking of which, with trauma, some people are grown-ups, but they were traumatized while still little when they were kids. and they can't even handle it when they're grown-ups. And sometimes you do things only to realize that probably it's something that happened in your childhood. So it's okay to be vulnerable, right?
It's very okay, and it's actually important. If people get to express their feelings, and if they manage to talk, it's much easier to process. Because in our societies, people like to swallow their things, they keep it to themselves, and eventually they can't take it anymore. And this is when people explode, or they even start having suicidal thoughts. So they are either violent towards others or towards themselves. So it's really important that people find ways to express themselves.
Perfect. So silence kills. Please talk and be vulnerable. So you said from home you were doing also psychology and working with refugees. So where is home?
Home is in Germany.
Yeah.
But I haven't been there. I actually left in 2016.
Really?
Yes.
So where have you been? Tell us. You're a traveler. Which countries have you covered?
Well, traveling, it's more countries, but I started my journey in South Africa. That's where I lived and worked in a counseling service that was also mainly dealing with refugees, but also South Africans. From there I moved to Senegal, and then I was living in Congo before I came to Kenya.
Wow! And by the way, there was an amazing piece by a Congo. He did it in his mother tongue. It was beautiful. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. And please, guys, talk, and be vulnerable. Thank you. Hey, beautiful people. How are you doing? We're live at Yaya Center. So there are exhibitions that happens at Yaya Center, and I was popping in to come look at the artist, at the artwork, and I am with one of the exhibitors. Who is a very amazing artist, by the way. And you see hii kofia nimevaa, jamani kuna beadwork hapa, hiyo ndio hata imeni attract sana. She's one of the ones doing the exhibiting. So let her tell us about herself, please. Yes. Tell us about yourself, my dear.
My name is Mercy Chepkorir. I'm located at Prestige Plaza, Ubunifu African Crafts, and we do artworks, beadworks. Like, you see this hat? It has some beads.
Look at that. Okay, I don't know if I can take it.
This one for different colors.
And
we have many things.
And here, I hope I took everything that I was. Did you see? Yes.
So you're welcome, guys, to Prestige Plaza, Main Road, ground floor, Ubunifu African Crafts.
Perfect. And where can they find you across all social media platforms?
Instagram, Ubunifu African Crafts.
On Instagram, perfect. So if you need such beautiful products, how much will this be going for?
3,000 only.
But you
can negotiate.
Of course. Kuna bei ya kuongea.
But also you can do orders. You can do some orders. You deliver.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I do appreciate, and thank you for getting some dread beads from me. So thank you. Do have a nice time.
Bye.
Bye. Hi guys. How are you doing?
Habari yenu?
Youth alive.
Hey, youth alive. Musideni bwana, we need you alive.
Jamani, na kabla tuishi sana, tuishi. We are at the National Museum. Tuko museum. Yeah. Pale watu wanachora art therapy.
Nakwambia. Unachora your past, your present,
and your
future.
Na niko na msanii amazing guy. Ile kitu alifanya Kid Fest kule National Theatre. Puppetry. Unajua puppetry? Zile doli mlikuwa mnaona kwa XYZ. Ilikuwa noma, mad Bob. Manze Bob, tuchapie rada yako manze.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, my name is Bob Zenga. And
grandfathers and grandmothers.
Grandfathers and grandmothers. And I'm a puppeteer. I'm actually the best puppeteer, kama sijasema hivyo. And I'm the best ventriloquist in town, kama by the way. I'm also a good actor, very good actor, and I'm a voice artist. Na hiyo ndio shughuli yangu, na pia mimi ni spoken word artist. Poetry ndio ilinileta kwa hii dunia ya usanii.
Manze. So unacheki, birds of the same feather flock together. Ama ni vipi manze? Manze. Na sasa issue ya leo, by the way, let me tell you what was happening. We were at the National Museum Festival. It was organized by Spontaneous, Rachel, Stephanie, together. Ilikuwa groups kadhaa.
By the way, unajua nilisema naitwa Rachel. Mimi namuitaga Spontaneous.
Kila mtu wengine wanamuita Sponyo. Rachel nakwenda kwa jina. Wengine wavuta sijui ako na majina mob sana. So ilikuwa imetengenezwa nao na 360 mental health, especially when it comes to refugees.
Yes.
So that was it was all about that. Na ulikuwa umenishow kuna album yenye unatengeneza kuhusu.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, next year mwaka ujao 2024 ukisikia nasema hiyo ni mwaka yangu, ni mwaka yangu.
Hii mwaka lazima tuonekane kwa gazeti, TV, maredio.
Wacha hata tunaenda hadi majuu. Anyway, I'm doing an album called Nico Mental. It's an album on mental health awareness. It's so sad that we're also losing a lot of artists. Artists are the mirrors of the society. So kama wasanii wanajua at a very high rate, imagine huko nyuma itakuwaje. And so we are all talking it from a very we are talking it as a country from after independence. As a country we got the independence and we got our country back at a state of mental health. Na tulikuwa tunahitaji awareness sana. And then we take it down to political situation, how it affects us economically as well, socially, and then individually, because hapo individually ndio tena tutuma religiously. Unajua story ya Shakahola manze. And then from there and then we can talk about these issues of also kama PSN, people with special needs. Kama ma refugees, different abled, watu wazee. You actually nimeipata leo. So thanks to this workshop, I've actually found something new to add to my album.
And what we have learned also a lot is personal touch. Manze, hugs.
Very important ni kitu maze, peana hugs.
By the way, hata leo by the way, hata MC mwenyewe alisema manze just give hugs.
Kama hujaipewa pewa kwa bili yangu. Pewa na jirani nitamlipa, pewa na nani nitamlipa.
Utalipa kwa niko nini?
Na by the way, sijawahi ona mrembo akiperform. Amekill show. Nakwambia.
Wewe acha.
Na tunatembea na watu wakubwa huku nje. Wamejifanya lakini chini ya maji. But otherwise, maze na appreciate. You're a very good artist.
Thank you.
Maze sijai kuona ukiperform, leo nimeperform, umeni bless.
Na pia
Peace.
You the life. You the life.
Hiyo ndio moto maze, before tumalize mwaka. Tunaenda maze time ya sherehe. Tunaenda time ya Krisi. Vitu ziu happen. Kama wewe ni youth man huko nje, maze take care. Kama wewe ni mzazi pia, take care. Kama wewe ni mzazi na uko na watoto, take care. Na pia vile amesema,
sikiza ma poets kama vile Dante Spy usema, sikiza watoto pia.
Wasikize maze.
Na sikiza wenzako. Thank you
so much.
Hapo sawa. Hey, how are you? Still live at Yaya Center exhibition hapa. Tuko na msanii mmoja hapa. The dreads are dreading. And sijui kama tutaona product. So there are rings here. Kuna rings. Hey, una blush. Hi, salimia watu wa nyumbani.
Hello good people.
Na hapa sasa kuna a lot of from ashtrays to woodwork. Umeona? I hope umeona. Sawa msanii usipotee. And I have a ring by the way hapa. You told me these are from old padlocks. Can you imagine that? It's crazy. It's your brother who does this. Na pia baba yako ndiye anafanya the woodwork. So ni familia ya wasanii.
Actually, the name of the shop is called African Birds Artist.
African Birds Artist. Where is it located at?
It is located in
Karen. So mtu akitaka kukuja kuangalia products atafikaje kule?
Karen, like we have a shop in the Waterfront Mall and also the hub.
Perfect. So all these products are there, right?
Yes.
And you also do these yourself?
Yes, we do.
Perfect. So you're also a woodwork artist. And you're doing so good.
Actually, I count small birds like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So there's something that I know, that humans connect a lot with the nature, and that's why even when you live in an environment with birds, and I'm sure you're a naturally happy person. Yeah. So what's the inspiration behind this?
So like we are trying to replace plastic with wood and the wood but seed on trees.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't know if you heard about the Kid Fest, the Kenya International Festival, and the theme was also
At KCC.
Yes. There's also at Kenya National Theatre that was happening,
Yeah.
and they were also the climate change action that was happening at Third Center.
Yeah.
So people are really trying to mind the climate change and the environment, and going toward is one of the strategies.
Yeah.
So I do love it. So where can we find you across all social media platforms, kindly?
Oh, so our Instagram name is called at African Birds Artists. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find us there.
Perfect. Thank you. Please come check this out. They're amazing. And hey, I love the ring. Thank you. How much do like the ring range for and your products range
They range
for?
from 500 to 1,000 for
Perfect.
the rings,
Yeah.
and for the bangles, they range from 600 to 1,200.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But they're so good. Thank you. Do have a nice time as well.
Young boy trapper, you know what time it is. David Spice. Sugar mommy, oh yeah, sugar mommy. Hatuwataki sugar mommy, oh yeah, sugar mommy. Tatumaliza momireko, oh yeah, sugar mommy. Sugar mommy, momireko, oh yeah, sugar mommy.